An all-star hockey game was held today to help raise awareness against ALS in honor of one Central New Yorker's fight against the disease. Our Dale Ostrander joins us to tell us more about today's event and her story. Dale?
Yeah, Laura, Debbie Gazzara-Ralph's life was lost too soon, but hundreds of people came together today to raise awareness against ALS, and by doing something Debbie loved dearly, playing hockey. Debbie Gazzara-Ralph of Liverpool was just 58 years old when her life was cut in short by ALS in August of 2022. But her illness didn't stop her from going to her favorite sporting events, and for Debbie, that sport was hockey.
She loved sports, and she knew sports forward and backwards so well that she could talk a lot of guys under the table.
Phyllis Kosakowski shared 30 years of friendship with Debbie. She says all her friend wanted was for people to come together for an all-star hockey game and skill-style event to help raise money for the fight against ALS, and that's exactly what she did.
That was one of Debbie's wishes, that we continue to support ALS, and we're honoring that wish for her today.
Debbie's childhood friend Roseanne Hearn says Debbie could find the good in everyone.
She had a huge personality. I don't think there was anybody she didn't like. She was there for everybody, and she was very special. Friends,
co-workers, and other community members came to join the event today and reminisce on all the great wisdom Debbie would always spread.
Personally, she just had the heart of gold. She always put others before herself. She would give you the shirt off of her back, and she loved with her entire heart.
Her and Roger both shared everything that they had, and they invited everybody to come to their home and just be part of the end of life. And it was a nice experience for us. We weren't sad about it. We were happy with her, and we could talk about fun things.
It meant the world to Debbie's husband, Roger, to see so many coming out to raise money for ALS, raising nearly $7,000 so far. He knows just how much this would have meant to his late wife.
But she was a beautiful soul, and she touched a lot of people in her life. And a lot of these people are here today for her, and it's so amazing, it's so wonderful.
As she put it, and these were her words, yesterday is gone, we can't get it back. Tomorrow is not promised. So we have to embrace today and live for today and be happy.
Debbie's husband encourages people, if you want to get involved with helping end ALS, get involved with the ALS Association. If you also want to help donate, Sal's Pizza will be donating 10% of their profits on Tuesday in Baldwinsville towards the cause.
It is also looking like lawmakers won't be debating housing this week just yet, as the governor admitted on Thursday an agreement on the governor's New York housing compact that was in her version of the budget fell through. But some aren't happy they didn't get a say.
The legislature saw it differently. They're not ready to commit to the kind of transformative change I proposed. And I know change can be hard, but we're not walking away from this issue. And I won't stop working hard and fighting until we make housing more affordable for New Yorkers.
Affordability, something many New Yorkers say they need now.
Everybody deserves, to feel empowered and to feel like they can provide in a way that they can have fun and still live, and not just live a paycheck after another.
Or have to work nonstop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very common for people to be working 2 or 3 jobs, but what if they didn't have to?
It appears a housing solution will be debated in this session, but outside the 2024 budget. It's an issue the governor and legislature have agreed needs to be addressed.
I was not someone that had taken a position on our housing plan. I wanted to learn more. I was hoping that in the budget, during debate and through the budget bills, we would actually be able to see how this was going to work.
Republican Chris Tague did say he disagrees with the governor's proposal to override zoning restrictions. The legislature proposing more funds for incentivization, but maybe another key issue is getting in the way.
One of the biggest impediments to housing over the years is well-intentioned environmental changes we put in, which has actually added a cost to the local government or developers to actually build the housing to be affordable.
The environment and energy goals will indeed be part of the conversation in finalizing the budget this week. The governor saying an agreement has been made to ban natural gas for new construction in small buildings by 2025, large buildings in 2028. Some have questioned if these transitions will make that affordability more difficult. This week, lawmakers will push for the state to set the example.
With Upgrade New York, the state of New York is investing their own money, working with organized labor, working with business to try to transform some of our buildings to be the example using geothermal energy.
Lawmakers will be in session at 10 a.m. on Monday in the Assembly. The Senate is on call. The next extender needs to be passed by Tuesday for state workers and those checks to go out. Lawmakers do expect an extender vote on Monday.